Pork and Beans! What is up, guys? Hey, welcome to Bigfoot and Beer, episode 89. Guys, we got a show for you. Let's get this show on the road, guys. Let's do it! Man, happy Friday, guys. Super happy to be here with you. Pork and Beans, what's up? Les Snow. Red Dog, what's going on? Russell Toe, I see you, Soundwave. What's up, Soundwave? Dillo, my friend, what is going on? Tack, what's up? Was walking Morty a little while, a bit ago, and I had about 5 houses away from home, and the sky opened up. It's been cloudy here today, but it hasn't rained. So we're good. Lucky that. Donnie, Floyd Randall, the man, Meg, what is up? Dave P, what's going down, everybody? Anyways, welcome to Bigfoot and Beer. This is episode 89. Super happy to be here with all of you today. Let's go ahead and start this show off with a great big beerfoot. Chris, what is up? Guys, I am drinking Coke and vodka today. Drop a comment. Let Outdoor University know what you guys are drinking. And me, because I love to know what you're drinking tonight. Dillo's got his monthly bath today. There you go, Dillo. You know? Bigfoot Mama, how are you today? You know? Real quick, Dee Dee, if you are watching and don't, be too worried about your dog licking up on that antifreeze. They took the glycol out of antifreeze about 10 years ago. All right? So it's not as harmful as, it's not a certain death thing. I got gifted another membership the other day. Nice! Nice! Iced tea on the rocks! Bigfoot Mama! You know? Text says live cam. Last time I checked, we are live. Because that ain't how you ask for it. Ha ha, Text. Can't send money, cards frozen, was frauded, $1,200. Wow! Floyd, I am so sorry to hear that, buddy. That is not good. That is not good. 360 says, Tack. Tack said that he wants to see a 360. Do we have one? I don't know if I have a 360. You know? Dang. Oh, I guess we do. Old Man Whistlers, guys. We are at Old Man Whistlers today. Super stoked about it. So, we're back up and running. I had some serious issues. We only have one cam running. One rotisserie went down. I don't know what's wrong with it. Tried fixing it. Worked on it all day the other day. I think one of our cameras is broken. I think it's the rotisserie in the camera that the last Sasquatch messed with. So I got to get that fixed. It was also a little bit more to reactivate our phones, but we got them down. And Red Dog says, barefoot. So we're up and running right now live at Old Man Whistlers. I do not know if we have sound. Though, tell me if we have sound, if anybody can hear anything from Old Man Whisters, because I'm not sure. We're not zoomed in. There we are. Oh, we're not zoomed in. Oh, we're perfect. Should have gave it a Bigfoot, Charles. Looks zoomed way in. We're not zoomed way in. Looks a little grainy. Might be some adjustments I need to make on the camera. Pork and beans, I seen them already. I heard it. Okay, so we do. Okay, so we got sound? Sweet. All right. Super happy about that. Back up and running with our 360s. Guys, I'm super stoked. Les Snow, thank you so much, my friend. Guys, everybody, I want you to drop a big TY for Les Snow tonight. Because, no sound in Bigfoot. What do you mean? I hear dog or something. Could be coyote. Hard to say. But we're back up and running today. Stoked. I'm trying to get the studio back together. Get that up and running. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Sarah fell today, guys, on the concrete. Bruised up her hands really bad. Messed up her knee. And she's got screws in her knee. So she's hoping that it's not going to be really bad. So, guys, get Sarah put up on the prayer list, please, for a quick healing. All right? Night Chief, what's going on, buddy? I know you're watching. So, thank you, Charles. Les, not a problem. Thank you. Because this wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for you. You know, I want to talk about tonight. You guys really don't know. Yes, there's been a lot of people that did donate for our DNA research. Guys, it was a lot more money than you think it was. Okay? I mean, you know, I sold some things that I probably shouldn't have, that I still wish I had, you know, for the first 2 rounds and everything else. But, you know, we don't have, you know, millionaires and billionaires, you know what I'm saying, financing our program. You know, we don't, you know. So, you know, you guys got to just saying, what's up? Hello, Delo. Hey, Night Chief. You know, Tim, what's up? Okay. Your arthritis is killing you today, Tim. Let's get Tim put on the prayer list, guys. All right? And save a prayer. Hey, what do we got here? Sarah gifted somebody a membership. Oh, my vlog Sunny 11 received a membership. Thank you so much, Sarah. Thank you. It is greatly appreciated, you know. So, you know, Sarah, thank you so much, everybody. Let's get a big round of applause to Sarah for her donation of a membership to an outdoor university. New member now, but a subscriber. Thank you so much, Sarah. That is extremely appreciated tonight. What else we got? Grizz, what up? Johnny Luke. I see you, Grizz. What's going on? So, yeah. You know, the DNA thing, man, is very expensive. And our next round, our 3rd round of DNA, our 3rd round of DNA testing. Hey, welcome. Sarah got herself a membership, Sarah. Right on. Welcome to ODU, Sarah. Welcome to ODU Plus. Listen, Dillo, how's the pup? That's what Chris wants to know. Guys, our next round, I'm going to tell you right now, of DNA is going to be extremely expensive. Okay? So as we go through this summer and everything else, man, you guys need to understand that. All right? That there is some serious money involved when you're getting into DNA research. Sarah says you guys all these little bit colors as well, so y'all need to give yourself a round of applause. Yeah, everybody here at Outdoor University, should be giving themselves a round of applause, guys. Thank you so much. So, but at least we're up and running. I want to say thank you. Oh, yeah, and one of our batteries is dead now. Won't take a charge. So I'm going to have to redo the second cam all the way. I actually had to rip two of the rotisseries apart and replace the speed controller in one just to get one working. You know what I'm saying? So, but we are up and running with one cam. So we're back in business, guys, okay? Charles, did you hurt your recovery finger? No. This finger, I cut through my nail, man. I was cutting potatoes, and I cut right through the top of my finger, through my top of my fingernail and everything. The other day, it's pretty sore. I'm pretty upset because I can't play my guitar, so I'm not liking it, That just goes to show you guys I love you all. Yep. Hey, Night Chief! Night Chief, guys! Hey, Night Chief donated $5. Boom, Night Chief! Thank you so much, Night Chief. Big ODU up to you, Night Chief! Thank you so much, man. Let's see some TYs for Night Chief and Sarah, guys. Get those TYs out there. Hey, Sarah donated $1.50. Yay, nice, Sarah. Thank you so much. Guys, let's get them TYs out there for these guys. Please, thank you so much. What do we got? Dillo. I think he might have sent a picture of the doggy. He did. Can't really see. It's a blurry picture, but I'll show it to you. Oh. Duct tape fixes everything. That's what I got on there. Electrical tape. You know what I'm saying? I know it does. It's I'm telling you. Right. Guys, everybody, thank you for your donations. But, let's get back to talking about this DNA. Guys, we're going to have to make a run here. Sarah donated another $2. Sarah, thank you so much. Big ODU hug to you, Sarah. It is amazing. Thank you so much for all that you guys do for this channel. Let's see some TYs for Sarah. Guys, listen. I want you to understand something, that this DNA, this next round that we're about to do, because I'm going to do a DNA push here in these next couple months so we can gather some more. It's going to be very, very expensive. And when I tell you expensive, it's going to be way more expensive than what we've been doing, okay? There's some things going on. Chris sent a picture. Oh, the dog is sleeping. Of Brutus. Brutus is out like a light. Look at him. He's done. He had a long night. Brutus had a long night. If you guys are going to spell my name right, please do put a H on the end of that name. Okay. Thank you, Sarah. So I want to talk a little bit tonight. And I'm sure, I can't believe somebody hasn't brought this up. About the Bigfoot Genome Project. Ketchum, Dr. Ketchum. I can't believe you guys haven't brought this up. They're in the spotlight again. Not in a good way. There's a lot of controversy around their findings now. A lot of stuff happening. Oh no, not the zoomies. What I mean? Oh, yeah. There's a big problem with Adrian Erickson's handling of DNA and supposedly where she got this DNA. See, the Genome Project only had one thing. That's it. One sample. That sample came from Adrian Erickson. Okay. Well, the Houston Chronicles got a hold of that DNA and did their own testing on it. They claim that they didn't give them the exact genome, the entire genome, but Houston's, said they did. Came back contaminated, and that was a big thing. That was about 6 or 8 years ago. That was going on. Well, they're back in the news. Okay, they're back in the news with some serious issues. Hey, Sarah donated $1, guys. Right on, Sarah. Thank you so much, guys. Let's do some TYs for Sarah. Okay, thank you so much. So yeah, nobody thought that the Genome Project could be brought to Earth, but apparently they've had a taste of dirt. Here, they're back in the news. She's under some serious scrutiny. Not active. I got notes here that I want to go over on this project, man. So much. I was watching a thing the other day about they were all over Dr. Ketchum's findings of the mitochondrial and the nuclei. Mitochondrial DNA is from the mother. Okay? The nuclei is from the father. It is an unknown nuclei. Human DNA on the mother side. Well, here's the problem. The problem is they believe, and I believe this, and I want to change my entire theory here. Okay, it's not a hybrid. This is not a hybrid. I got to thinking about this. If this was a hybrid human, okay, it would have a human and mitochondrial DNA. It has an unknown chain of DNA on the nuclei side, which I do believe is off of the ape lineage, not the human lineage, which would put a Pithecus species in play, which Denisopithecus, a Denisovan with either Gigantoblackie or an unknown Pithecus species that we do not have. Okay? So, just for, those of you, because you guys probably already seen it, the almighty Dr. Ketchum has been humbled. So, what's going to be, come of it, I'm not too sure. So, I just wanted to talk about that for a little bit. And, my thoughts on what's going on with that. Because, now you got researchers, that are claiming they've got DNA and they got this. And, and let me tell you something. If it doesn't match, if all the DNA doesn't match, then it's just, someone says, I'm confused. Didn't she have thousands of samples? No, she had one sample that actually came from Adrian Erickson. That's where it came from. One sample. She did not have thousands. She had one credible sample. All the other samples that she claimed that she had came from Bigfoot researchers that sent them to her. Okay? Now, science will not accept that unless there's a story behind it. Every sample that she received from a Bigfoot research company didn't have a backstory or want to explain how they obtained the sample, which means the sample is insubmissible. End of the conversation. That's how science works. I don't make the rules. She only had one person come out with a whole backstory. You can go look at that on the Genome Project YouTube channel and read the whole thing. Okay? She only had one. The results came from one sample. You know, that's the only one that she would talk about, and the only one that they believe the chain of command was a credible and handled properly sample. So, finally Friday, guys. Yep, it's finally Friday, Andy. You know what I'm saying? So, I just want to do, take a quick minute and talk about that because it's big right now in the Bigfoot community. A lot of channels are talking about it. A lot of researchers are talking about it. A lot of stuff barefoot. A lot of stuff going on around it. She said hi. She's listening while she was talking on the phone. Hello, Mama Dillo. So that's pretty much what's happening in the Bigfoot community. No new evidence. Haven't seen any new evidence popping up anywhere or anything like that. Which doesn't surprise me. This time of the year is a very private time for the Sasquatch. It's birthing season. I believe that they've already given birth. I think we missed it. Not by my choice. Guys, look, if we had a millionaire, funding our channel, it would be a different story here. Okay, we're small, very small, but very powerful. There's Tina right there. Hey, Tack, are you still here? Tack, drop a comment. Tina, don't go nowhere for a minute. Tack, if you're here, drop a comment. Still. Wasn't he here before? Wasn't Tack in here already? Or no? Trish. What's up, Trish? Andy! What's up? Yep, I'm here. Okay. A while back, what was it? Tack won a t-shirt from a contest, a question contest that we had. Tack, Tina, has been so graciously offered to donate that shirt to Ryan. So I need to know what size shirt to send to Ryan and where to send it and all the other information. If you could please hit me up on Messenger, that would be great. Tack, that was very kind of you. Thank you very, very much. Guys, drop a TY for Tack. He donated that shirt he won to Ryan. And by the way, let's get a Ryan update and a Nova update. While we're at it, how long do casting solutions need to sit in the woods? About 20 minutes. Ice on it and enjoy a cold one. Yeah, about 20 minutes. I use plaster of Paris. Plaster of Paris. All the other ones. You're going to see, I'm going to display quite a few of what we got on the studio wall behind me in the Bigfoot and Coffee studio. AP, got you. Barefoot. Yeah, so, Tack, that was really cool. Okay, that was super cool of you. Not cold ice would not be good on the knee. Yeah, I said, I'm sorry about your knee. She said she's going to pop, guys, when it happened. Um, so she wanted me to let you guys know. So I'm letting you know. Okay? Super cool. Left and Woody. Okay. Left Snow says Nova is doing all right. Okay, cool. How's Ryan, guys? Happy Friday, Jay. What up, Jay? Barefoot, Jay, whatever. Yeah, I got you, bro. You know, I'm gonna have to make me another drink here, man. So, I was kind enough, guys, to make sure that we were up and running for um the live crackling audio when you move. Oh, yeah, that's probably because it's up here. Probably because it's up here. I could put it on my hat. What up, guys? You know. So, sorry about the crackling audio. You know. Ryder's doing good. Nice, thank you, Tina. Give me that information, um, so I can get him a shirt out. Okay. The store is still down right now, guys. Just so everybody knows, um, which is really hurting the OIP project. I got to get some stuff done inside of the store, and there's some other legal issues that I have to take care of with the store. So the store is temporarily down. Okay. Um, so let that be known. Glad to hear Nova and Ryan are doing all right. That's what Dillo said. Barefoot to all, Sarah says. Super good. I don't know why our picture is so fuzzy, but I don't like it. We got to get back up and running. I'm going to figure it out. I'll get it running, and I'll get it running crystal clear again. Okay. Um, I called Dillo, man, about the problems that I was having, and I talked to him. Dillo's, he's just the person that lives the closest to me. That's why I always call him and stuff like that. Right? Yes, my Bigfoot gave up on stick structure. I was watching you. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. That's correct. All I want, guys, to do is just keep praying for my hands and my knee. That's okay. We will, Sarah. We'll get that. Guys, let's keep Sarah, in our prayers. All right. See, I haven't seen nothing, which I don't expect to see anything, but seems like it is up against the tree line. We're on the back side of this field. This one is on where I put all those. Remember where I blocked off all the trails? That's where we're at. You'll see right here. You see that big little field? There's the little field that old man Whistler's. There it is. So, seems like it is up against the tree line. It's a bit fast, I think, also. Okay. I'll try to slow it down with the speed controller. I'm going to get new speed controllers. I want to make it super slow. What was that? Sounded like a howl. Where are we? I don't know. Chris said that something sounded like a howl. Yeah, I can slow it down. You hear it? Again, because I backed it up. I'm going to go make me a drink here. I'll back it up. Hey, Chris, I'm intact. Back. About right in there somewhere. I guess far enough. That should be far enough. Make a drink. All right, guys. All right, I'm back. Hello? Testing. Testing. Okay. Reflection off the trees. Okay. Oh, so it wasn't anything? Gonzalo, what's up? Waylon? I went back. Johnny Luke says something was very faint. I went back. Was he on the side? I don't know. We'll have to go back. Heard what? Sounded what? Heard what sounded like a rock fell off. On 360 didn't say anything. Wanted to wait until something else happened. Hello, barefoot. Yeah, so we're back up and running. Can we get way too strong? Barefoot says, yeah. Yeah, so I'm not too sure about the hunt because I still didn't get my phone turned back on. Can't see a damn thing. And I'm getting busy. We'll get it back to what it was, okay? Just give me some time. You know, I'm trying to get everything back to where we are. We're back. You know, matters are back. Can you make 360 audio louder? No. That's as loud as it goes. That's as loud as I can make it. Tina Ryan wears a size large. Okay. Thank you, Tina. I'll get it sent to him. Audio clipping. It's all good. Nope. Breaking up. Said Night Chief. I'm breaking up. I don't know. How about now? Am I breaking up now? You sound like you're talking underwater. Let's do it again. How about now? Testing, testing. Can you hear me? Working on it, guys. Give me a second here, alright? Alright. Yelling in the background. Welcome to here. One. First 5 minutes of the show. Yeah, yelling in the background. Hold on. Go back then. Go back. I can't hear it. Okay, Tack. Let me isolate that. You said right there? Let me isolate it. Hold on. I think I went back too far. I can't hear it, guys. All right, so it's already done? Police sirens? What the hell? Okay, you hear sirens. Oh, then it's not a Bigfoot. The hell? They're killing me. I can't hear it, so I don't know. I don't know. Could be an ambulance or something. Could be sirens. I need to hear it. It's telling me that it's at 13 seconds. It's telling me it's at 12 something. Go to 12 minutes. I don't see. Can't hear the camera. Yeah, you probably hear the rotisserie. Here, I'll turn my audio off. Yeah, Dillo, because I had it turned. I muted me on purpose so you could hear. So it's a siren. Okay, cool. We figured that one out. They will never look in their Rocky. You can hear the 360 on the phone, but not on the TV. Definitely a siren. Okay, cool. All right, so we got that. It's a siren, guys. Everybody says. Yeah, ambulance. Okay. Hope it ain't old man Whistler. Hope not. Now would I turn on the gas unless was hiding in the stove? It was like a whooping sound too, Meg said. Here, I'll go back. Gonna get a drink. Alright, so the audio so we can definitely say that the audio is working, right? Godzilla! So we have this file, so we can always go back and I can try to enhance it. But if it's a siren, there's no reason to. I don't think we need to. It's probably a siren. You know? You know? Yeah, Godzilla, we're back up and running thanks to less snow. You know? So, don't have a hunt schedule for you this week. Don't know. Gotta figure that out still. So I'll get that figured out. We'll get that rolling. You know. What else? Godzilla, how's it going? That's what Dave P wants to know. I'm trying to just make sure that everything's done here before we go ahead and call it quits tonight. I talked about the Genome Project. You guys probably already heard the whole scenario of what's going on with it, you know. And this is one of the reasons why you just got to be so careful and why we haven't come out with what we have yet or published papers on it or done anything with it yet. You know, we're holding everything, under wraps because now, listen, now even if the Genome Project does something, the credibility's already shot, you know? So that's why I always explain this to you, you know? Does the Geo Lady, Soundwave says, does the Geo Lady know which direction most Bigfoot sounds come from on her property? I don't know that. I have to ask her. I'd have to ask her that. Hold on, Soundwave, let me write it down. I wrote it down. Yes, he did take care of the subscription, Godzilla. Les did. So thank you very much, Les. You know. You're welcome, everyone. My pleasure. So we're back up and running because of Les with the 360s. We're only can do one place at a time until I get everything else fixed. Because if you remember one of the last 360s we did, one of our cameras was messed with, and I think it did get damaged. We've had cameras destroyed. I just don't, I mean, Up. Yeah, Ryan in his Def Leppard t-shirt. Hey, yeah. Pour some sugar on me. That's Ryan in his Def Leppard t-shirt. Wow! Yeah. The mighty Morty has fallen asleep. Spot, go investigate that location. If we could figure, where the main bedding. We don't know much about the geosite. There's still so much that I haven't walked around the geosite. Dillo's been there. It is a lot of woods, man. When I tell you guys it's a lot of woods, you don't understand what I'm saying to you. And it's not just the geo lady. There's little patches of woods, hundreds of thousands of acres of farmland just everywhere. They could be anywhere, man. It's not just, doing great, doing some fishing, mushroom hunting, and Bigfooting. That's what I've been doing, Guys, I caught 233 crappies in 3 days. In 3 days in a row. I put the beat down, and I'm talking my smallest fish was 10 inches. My average fish was 12 to 13. My biggest was 16. Yeah. Beat down on them, man. Yeah. All right, we're going to probably get off here tonight. But I used to be called Rosie. I don't know what that means. You can catch fish on just about anything in Florida. Well, yeah, me too, Jay. I'm not good. Yeah, Slabinator. Yeah, man, I've been tearing them up, guys. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I've been, I filmed a whole video about pre-spawn crappie, which I got to work on after I get this done, so I can get that up on the channel. Jan, what up? What's up? Jane, what's up? Why do I call you Jan? I hate when I do that. You've already yelled at me for that, and I keep doing it. See you next Friday, barefoot. Yeah, Chris says. So, but, guys, I want you to keep, something in mind also, about this channel. There's going to be a lot of, hunting and fishing stuff going up on this channel, so we need to be prepared for any kind of yahoos that are going to, Jane says, what's up, guys? Everybody say hey to Jane, so, Peg, what's up? What's going on? Oh, shit. I forgot that's $1 for the swear jar. I forgot to stir it. Oh. No. Jeez. See Sunday. Yeah, we're going to do Bigfoot and, coffee like we always do. It never ends, with the Bigfoot and coffee. You guys already know all of that. That's extremely important to me. Bigfoot and coffee is. So, I've been drink twice. Oh, but what is funny is I like banjo music. What? Who don't like banjo music? Everybody likes banjo music, Jay. You know? So, Bigfoot, guys. Listen, guys, take a kid fishing. Invest in the youth of this country. By doing so, you're investing in your own future. I'm telling you that right now. Okay? Think of that small carbon footprint. I'm Charles Mills with Outdoor University. 216-632-9385. That's my personal phone number. Listen to me, man. Hey, Jane! What? Jane donated $10, guys. Let's thank Jane so much. Big ODU hug to you, Jane. All right. Thank you so much, girl. What the hell, Charles? I said drink twice. You're gonna kill. You're killing me, man. What's up? You know? What the heck? What's going on with the? What is going on here? Oh, I'm sorry. I touched the button. Sorry. Oops. There, and I raise you one. And I raise you one, Chris. Yeah, you know. Nice. Oh, you like the new graphics? Yeah, that's the donation, dude. Guys, I'm gonna start stepping up our game here at Outdoor University. You guys donate your hard-earned money to this channel. Least I can do is up the graphics. Somebody said something to me, and I can't remember who it was. We need to change the beginning of Bigfoot and Beer. It's boring, or it's old, or something, you know? So, I don't know. I'm going to try that. I might stick around for a second. Hold on here. You know? Get another, make another drink. So, I did, here's an update, guys. Here's an update. So I did do some work. Dillo, this involves you. So I did do some work. In the kitchen today, trying to get it ready for the wild culinary segments that we have coming up here on Outdoor University. We just got some painting that we got to do. We got some camera mounting we got to do, and then, me and Dillo will be doing that on Thursday evenings. We're going to do it live, okay? So here's what we're going to do, all right? Sundays on Bigfoot and Coffee, okay? Hey, Johnny Lou, quit. I know what you're doing. Quit. Johnny. Anyways, Big ODU up to you, Johnny Lou! Wow, man, everybody, thank Johnny Lou with some Big ODU hugs! Thank you! Johnny, I know what you're up to. Quit. Bigfoot and Coffee, we're going to have a substitute. If you don't have the wild game meat that we're using, or can't find it, we'll have a substitute, whether it be beef, chicken, or pork. But we're going to be doing our recipes. We're going to, I'll give you the recipe with the ingredients, so you guys can go out and get the ingredients and cook with us, me and Dillo, okay, on Wednesday nights. Okay? It's going to be, me and you are on the same page, Les. I got a lot to say, Les, man. I'm going to call you tomorrow when you get a chance. Or call me, because I want to talk about what's going on with Ketchum and the Genome Project. There's so much stuff that you guys don't know behind the scene. Guys, let us know. Donated $5. Big ODU hug to you, Les. Thank you. Woohoo! Les Snow, thank you so much, man. It is greatly appreciated. We got a growl. Even mess around. What do you mean we got a growl? Anyways, I'm not falling for that one. But listen, yeah, okay, I'll call you tomorrow. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have all the ingredients. We'll put the recipe up. Boom, boom, boom. You guys will be able to go get it. All right, get your ingredients. It's not gonna be nothing complicated. It's not gonna be nothing super expensive. They're gonna be simple, down home, to your heart recipes, man, that I've grown up with, and recipes that Dillo himself have grown up with, okay? It's going to be a live interaction where we can make dinner together as a family, as an ODU family. Food and dinner is a very important thing, okay? I want you guys to understand that, all right? And just the fact that Dillo is willing to spend his Wednesday night with me and make dinner, I'm honored, because he doesn't have to spend no time with me, man. I'm not that likable of a guy. Ask Dillo, he'll tell you, yeah, I'm kind of dull. I wish to a fish fry today. Oh, man, I wish I was there. Jane, growl is a courtesy. It's a quiet one. You have to watch out for that, okay? How much time before do we have? Well, it's going to be a minute. I still got to paint the kitchen. I still got to get, a bunch of cameras mounted. I got to get the studio up and running first. Bigfoot and Coffee Studio needs to be up and running. That's the main studio. We got the big computer back. Thanks to you guys, by the way. Thank you so much. That's fixed. Everything's got to be tied into that. We really need to find a keyboardist. Corey Keyboards is no longer available to us. So, somebody to camera switch and stuff. I want it to be a pretty enjoyable thing for you guys. I don't want it to just be some kind of stupid redneck production. I want it to be enjoyable, and I want to cook together with you. Me in your kitchen, you in my kitchen, man. We're together here. We're a family. And, we should be able to eat a meal together. And then we can judge the ingredients at the end. He says, to get ingredients. Well, Sunday, I will post on Bigfoot and Coffee the ingredients and the recipe. Me and Dill will talk about a little bit about the recipe. Where the recipe derived from, because, dude, I have a lot of family recipes. I could do a segment for years on some of the recipes that I've invented, that my brothers have invented, my father handed down to me, my grandmother has handed down to me, okay? I've got a lot of recipes, and I'm sure Dillo does too, okay? So, Sunday, we'll post the ingredients. Wednesday night, we're going to cook together. We'll make sure Eastern, and Western time, Mountain time, whatever the hell you want to call it. We'll make sure that it's a reasonable time for everybody to eat, People out west eat sooner than we do anywhere. Where is the 360 setup? The 360 setup is that old man Whistler's. Is that growl just after Charles says cook with him and Dillo? I don't know. I didn't even hear a growl, so I cannot hear I can't hear the live audio. All I know is it feeds through. Okay, I can't. So I don't know. I'm not going to lie and act like I know something that I do not know. Okay? Because I don't. I don't have any clue what's happening here. So let me raise this to there. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Uh-oh, what's that? Battery's low on the 360. Battery running low. Battery running out soon, says. Yeah, I got rid of it. These are cheap. They're only like $30. And these get us for, well, I guess that's a bit. What is this? What's going on? What happened? Battery must be running out, guys. I think Malibu's home. That's what's funny. We're laughing. What does Tack say? I know he's making fun of me. Tack. I know you are. What did he say? Hold on. Can't burn peanuts butter. And you're only doing this. Well, yeah. Dello, you better come stronger than peanut butter and jelly. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what's up?
What's our Haley?
Huh?
Where's Haley?
Who?
David.
He left a little bit right before Bigfoot and Beer. Hi. I don't know where he went. He went down Hayes.
I don't know.
He went that way, down Hayes.
219 Talmadge Road, Kent. This is the exact address.
219.
I don't know what that is, though. I didn't look it up.
So what do we got to do? We got to go chase him down and see if he's cheating?
No, he's not.
Let's go chase him down and see if he's cheating.
You know, but I just don't know what's at that address.
I don't know either. How you asking me? I'm not a historian or whatever.
You know this area, I know.
Jeez, Wheeze. Malibu's bugging me, guys. You know? Hi, Malibu, Dillo says.
Hi, Dillo.
Oh.
I brought him dinner home, and I told him I was bringing him out.
Oh, that's probably what he did. He probably didn't know when he was coming home and was, like, getting hungry.
I texted him when I was in Applebee's. I said, hey, having dinner with Chris and them. I got you a meal. I'm bringing it home.
Oh, okay. Well, if we don't eat it, bring it over. I'll eat it. That'll make him mad. That'll make him wait next time for his food, you know? Anyways, I'll let you better half. Yeah. So, yeah, but that's what we're going to do. I got to get the studio up and running first, okay? I've been doing a lot of cleaning lately. We're going to get the studio up and running, get the big boy computer back up and running. Tomorrow, I'm probably going to do some painting in the kitchen, get that done. I got a freaking leak in my roof, and it's killing me. I got to get that fixed.
I got one in mine, too.
Yeah. And it's pissing me off. I got to get that done. Whoever put the steel roof on this house should be arrested. They should never be allowed to touch a steel roof again. I mean, instantly, you should be a felon because of it. I mean, you just don't touch it. Don't touch it. Don't look at it. Because, dude, they didn't even put no step flashing in. Killing me. You know? I mean, God, you know? So, I got to get that fixed. Replace a piece of drywall, sand, mud, get everything painted. Get the studio cameras mounted. I'm just going to leave them there. Has there been any action on the 360? No. I think we heard what? Some sirens, you guys said? Or something? I can't hear the audio, guys, on the 360. I can't, okay? So, but, whatever. All right, Johnny Luke, no more of that. So anyways, guys, we're going to go ahead and get off here. Listen, take a kid fishing. I love you with all my heart, okay? I truly, truly do. You understand? By investing in the youth of this country, you're actually investing in yourself. You understand? Future lawmaker, future lawyer, future doctor, future president of the United States of America. You understand that? This is important. Mentor. Spend time with our children. Do not let social media raise our children, or it'll be law that you have to do a TikTok dance before you go to work. I don't want to do no TikTok dances. I just want to go to work. End of the conversation. You understand? It's that important. All right? Guys, I love you. All right? 216-632-9385. Depression is real. If you're not feeling yourself, call me. I'll pick you up off the ground, dust you off, laugh together, cry together. You want to break some shit together? Let's break some shit together. That's $3 on this show I spent on the swear jar. Man, I'm not happy. But I'm letting you know. All right? Think of that. Small carbon footprint. You take it in, take it out. I'm Charles Mills with Outdoor University. All right? And I love every single one of you. And I'll see all of you in the great outdoors. Later, guys!